Hello friends, in this video we'll discuss how to make a correlation matrix with p-values. When we write a research paper, we need to report a correlation matrix between the variable to be considered in this way, like we have three variables, 3 by 3 matrix, their correlation coefficients and the star values according to their p-values. Like here, if p-value is less than 0.05, 1 star, and accordingly 1, 2, 3 stars. So how to do that in Excel? Excel is easily available and everybody understands it. That's why I have chosen to make a video just to make it clear. First, make a correlation matrix. Uh, so first go to Excel and make a correlation matrix for the variables. I had already done that thing just for get confidence to make a video. First, I make correlation matrix. How to do that? Go to Data tab, then Data Analysis, Correlation. Okay, and select the variables you want to estimate coefficients for in this way, and then output range is here. Like you want outputs M1 cell, M1 cell, and then okay. Now we have correlation matrix, and now we need to compute the t stats. The formula for t stats is like this. So uh, here t test with n minus 2 degree of freedom is r multiplied by, that is correlation matrix, multiplied by uh, square root of n minus 2 by 1 minus r square. That is well defined formula. So how to do that? Here simply I am making an Excel formula for that, is equal to correlation multiplied by uh, square root of n minus 2. N is 24 here friends, so I'm just writing n minus 2 22 directly. 22, or just we can like 24 minus 2, whatever is n here, 24 minus 22 divided by 1 minus r square. So 1 minus r square, r is this one, it's a square, and now our formula is complete. Enter. So these are, so the same thing you can just control C, control V, it will just drag the formula downside. So now we have made the correlation matrix and that t-test. So now to compute the p-values for this t-test, how to do that? So for that purpose, simply just first control C and control V for the corresponding tabs we are getting here. Then how to do that? Here I am just understanding two tail test here. You can select one way or two way as per your hypothesis. I am selecting, like for null hypothesis, there is no correlation between them. I am not considering it's greater than or less than. I am simply saying there is no correlation between GDP and electricity. So for that purpose, I am considering two tail test. How to do that? Is equal to t-test, two-tail, t-distribution, two-tail, and for x is here t-test, like GDP-LC is 42. I am just clicking here. Then degree of freedom I know is 22, so enter. Now you can just control C it here. If the variables are more than 3, suppose 10 variables are there, you simply drag in the formula, it will copy the formula only there. Now we need to compute the correlation matrix. Here this is the correlation matrix. So how to do that? First, and delete it. We will repeat the process. How to do that, friends? Now we have correlation, its t-test and p-value. What we need to do, we just want a matrix that has correlation in it. Like this is a correlation, it has correlation here, but p-values according to this, like the star values based on this. So in general we follow 1 star if its value is less than 10%, like 0.10, and 2 star if value is less than it is in the range of 0.05 to I say 0.1, and 3 star if value is less than 0.01. This is a convention we use in papers. So I will do the same thing here again, friends. This is my formula. So like if you see here, we have that big formula, but don't be afraid of it. It's a very simple formula. We are giving some conditions here. We are saying some if else command is there, so I don't want to waste my time in writing the formula. What I'm doing here, simply I'm just deleting it, and sorry, just delete these things, let one be there. So now what need to do here, we need a thing here like correlation. So this is a formula, friends. First I need to describe it. I'm just giving if commands. If our correlation H13 is like our this our H13 is our p values here. So what am I saying here? If this p value, this p value is less than or 0 point, like it's less than 0.1, like 10% level, and if it is more than or equals 5%, so only if the value is 5 to 10%, then what we need to do, just concatenate around h32 and put one star, put one star on H3 value. H3 value is our correlation matrix. These are, it is having values like up to 6 decimals. So I'm rounding it to 2 decimals. So round 2 decimals. Then put one star. Concatenate means just combine these two things, the rounded value of this and plus one star, and just repeat this thing, control C control V. If the value is between 1 to 5%, put 2 star, and then if the value is uh, less than 0.1%, put 3 star, and if it is none of that, then simply round it and put here. So I'm just putting this formula in the remark option. You can just go there. I'm not wasting my time here. This very simple formula. So what I'm doing here, simply just control C and control V here. You can simply just breaking the formula here. In this way I am having my desired purpose solved. If you just simply change this p value, suppose this is my p value, if you change it to 0.11, you can see here you are getting only 0.99. There is no significance level. But suppose you, if you change, if you keep it between like 0.06, it will be having 1 star. If it's 0.03, it will be having 2 star. If it is below 0. Sorry, 0. And it's in 3 star. So now our task is very easy, friends. In this way you can make, friends, the correlation matrices with significant values. If you want to see how to do it in R, because in R it's much easier, so in the next video you can see that. Thanks for watching.